Okay, folks, we have the sixth play of the drive here. He has a 3rd and 16 from his 35-yard line after that clipping penalty on the big play that he had. All right, it looks like he's in an ace twin set here running the slot under. I am in a 4-6 normal to give myself a 4-4 look, an 8-man front look, in a cover 3. The slot under basically entails 2 seam routes here from his tight ends, a slant or a drag route here from his slot receiver, his Z receiver, or his X receiver, excuse me, and in this case another slant. He's making an adjustment from a hitch route that this guy would normally run. The other adjustment I think he makes on this is keeping his back in as opposed to allowing him to swing out in a flare route. So as we talked about before, this is a cover 3. This would be the spot for him to hit, the seam, and this under coverage play here. Now the hard part about this is, again, is he has double slants here, so that would hopefully force my corner here to come inside and tighten up this gap. Other thing is, the safety does not have to play dead center unless this guy runs a corner route, which he's not. So he can actually play right where he is, right on the hash here, and it squeezes this even more. Same thing with this side. If he does his job right, he'll stick with this guy with the tight end, and I'm playing here, so if I'm using him, I'm going to gain depth until I get a crosser, and that's going to take just a little while to get all the way across the field. So this should get taken away early. His best bets, the 2 slants or the drag in slant. We'll have to wait and see what he runs or what he hits here. Let's run through it and see what happens. We'll discuss. So as you can see, I'm gaining depth and gaining lots of it. Funnel him inside a little bit, so now it's tightening this window even more. Now this corner, he just goes out into the boondocks. At least this guy squeezes just a tad, not too much, but you know, he knows who he's defending on this case. Under route wise, this drag or the drag route here looks like it's gaining way too much depth. It's almost turning into a post. He just breaks early on it. The slant route, I would imagine, is going to open up eventually. And no, he gets bumped off really well there. So if he holds it a second, now he would have it. Problem is, by the point something gets open, and it's big right here, as you can see, he has all the room in the world here. It's a sack. So I was able to hold him off long enough with my coverage to get a lineman there. So we'll go through it again. You can see I'm gaining depth with that seam. He's doing a good job of gaining depth with this seam there. And this guy's gaining too much. This slot receiver here is getting too deep. And by doing so, he's putting 2 guys, like they're within about 1 yard, 2 yards of each other. That allows this one guy here to cover 2 men. That just makes it too easy for my linebacker and for my defense to play coverage. When he finally gets open, yeah, he can throw that now, but there's not much of a window. I should be able to adjust over, make the interception, or at least get the deflection. And at that point, too late, sack.